Okay, here we go. This week we're in conversation with left back Jay Porter. Hi Jay, how you doing? All right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Excellent. Right, just to clarify a few things. You're a 27-year-old, born 8th of February 94,
Yeah, that's it.
born in Gravesend in Kent.
Yes.
Who do you support?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Oh, so there's a few Spurs fans here, isn't there? So there's a bit of banter going on there, is there, or do you keep it quiet?
Luckily, we turn up against Tottenham, but yeah, I have to keep myself quiet. It gets a bit stressful now.
Okay. Have you another job apart from playing football?
Yeah, so at the moment I work in the building industry.
Yeah.
So I'm like an understudy at the moment to a project manager.
Yeah.
Working on a penthouse apartments just off Oxford Street on Tottenham Court Road.
Very nice.
Yeah, not too bad.
For you, Bob. Do you get a percentage of the building?
I wish I did, but unfortunately we don't.
Okay, but just go through your previous clubs. Obviously, you started out, you said at Dartford. You went to Thamesmead Town, AFC Hornchurch, Enfield Town, and Margate. So a few around Kent.
Yeah, that's it.
So Dartford's your first step into men's football. What sort of age were you at the time?
So I did the pay scheme there, which was like full time with college till I was, and then I signed first team papers at 18, 19.
Yeah.
And then I went on loan to Thamesmead, which was good for about the last 10, 11 games of the season, which we won the Ryman North playoffs, which was good experience. And then went back on loan there again the year after, in the Ryman Prem. And then just went on from there really.
Okay, and then you said you went to go to America when we were talking before.
Yeah, so just after Thamesmead Town at the end of the season, I had the opportunity to go out to America and study for a university degree and play football full time as well. So I thought it was an opportunity I wanted to give.
Yeah.
I was only out there 6-7 months. There was a few issues with money while I was out there, but a great experience.
Yeah.
Good as well because a wake up call because as a student athlete, so your schoolwork's majorly important. But yeah, it was good. The lifestyle, just everything about it, I loved it.
Whereabouts in America were you?
I was in Maryland, just outside Washington DC.
Yeah.
So yeah, like living the lifestyle, the culture was different. Yeah, it was good. Away from family, it was good.
And then when you came back, is that when you picked up with Hornchurch?
Yeah, so I come back. I had a little spell at Thamesmead again, and then went on to Hornchurch from there.
Yeah, and then we said Enfield and Margate. So, did you start as a left back or did you start somewhere else?
Yeah, so obviously as a kid, everyone played up front on the wing and all the glory positions. But yeah, as I sort of developed and got older through my teens, I went to left back, and I've had a couple of goes at left wing and something like that. But yeah, mainly majority of my time has been playing left back.
Okay, is that a position you're now settled with and happy with, or?
Yeah, I like playing left back. You get a lot of the ball.
Yeah.
I love defending.
Right.
I like mixing up, getting forward as well now and then. And yeah, it's a position I feel comfortable. I get lost if I go in the middle, so I like having that touchline.
So, who were your mentors growing up? Who did you...
Funny enough, my favourite player growing up was probably Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
I love Steven Gerrard, just the way he approached the game with full energy, gives 110%, would change a game.
Yeah.
Left back wise, players like Ashley Cole.
Yeah. Really
liked Ashley Cole, and then just your normal Wayne Rooney, David Beckham. They're probably the players I loved growing up.
Okay. Interesting you said Gerrard because I'm a Villa fan, so I'm on the wait and see part at the moment in his job. Which coach or manager has the most impact on you so far today, and why?
Manager wise, probably a youth team manager for me. My youth team manager when I was 17 years old played a big part in my development. I think, and that made me grow up. And then the managers I've had consistently, touch wood for me over the years at all my clubs where I've played, they've trusted me through growing up. That was a big part in my football, I think, and it helped me become the player I am today, sort of thing. Because I feel without them players, them managers trusting me, I don't know what could have happened.
Right. So you've got no real bad memories of it, then?
No, touch wood. No, I'm not really. Not touch wood. It stays like that. I haven't got a manager that I'd think.
You want to play for him again?
Yeah. No, I've enjoyed all my time.
Okay. So where were your happiest moments so far, and why? Since you won something with...
Yeah, so when I was at Thamesmead Town, the playoff final was brilliant.
Who did you beat?
We beat Malden and Tiptree.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, we was 2-0 down. Should have gone 3-0 down, really, and then ended up winning on penalties. So that was a great experience. Won the league.
Did you take a pen?
No, I didn't take a pen, no. We won the league with Hornchurch. That was a great experience. I've had some good times, really. Yeah, never really had a good FA Cup run. Been really unlucky, I'd say, with a couple of the draws. We've always got, whenever I've got to like the third or fourth qualifying round, always got like one team above, which has always sort of stopped us in that time. But that's something I'd like to have in my career.
Okay. So, having been where you've been and done what you've done, how did you end up at Braintree?
So obviously last season, I was at Margate in the league below.
Yeah.
And obviously there was a lot of upsets with COVID and it was on pause. And then a couple of players that were here phoned me and said, Gaffer wants you to come in. And I said, sounds good, perfect. So come training. This was back in February.
Yeah.
Unlucky as well because come training on the Monday, and I think the last game Braintree had in the league was on the Tuesday against Maidstone.
And that was it.
And then spoke to Gaffer in the summer, and I wanted to step up. I wanted to play the level and see how I do, get out of my comfort zone, you say.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm here today.
So who did you know here?
The players here last year, like I know Matty Johnson.
Yeah.
There's a player here last year, Reece Prestige, and Adi Youssef.
Right.
I've played with them before. I was at Enfield with Matty. Adi I played with at youth level. And then...
MJ Hornchurch?
No, I was at Margate when MJ was at
Margate.
Hornchurch. Yeah, I played with him at Enfield, and Reece Prestige I played with at Margate.
Right. Okay. So personally, how do you think you've done so far? How do you say stepping up to this level?
I think I've held my own. I think there's a lot of my game I haven't been able to express yet. I don't think I've been playing bad or poorly.
You've been consistently there, haven't you, at left back?
Yeah,
You're one of the
course.
players from the start of the season that's still there.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement for myself. Like we all know, as a team, we should be doing better than we are, and I think we will do as games go on and we gel. I think it will show. But yeah, overall, I don't think I've been doing too bad.
Okay, so something you might have touched on earlier, but my question to you is, this is my only criticism of you.
Yeah.
Why don't you go for the halfway line?
I don't know, but yes, you're right. I haven't got past the halfway line too much this season. Something that I do love to do as well. I'm not the player that goes at the fullback really and wants to beat him, but I like to cross early and I like to join in. But yeah, moving forward, that's something that I definitely want to bring into my game.
Yeah. I mean, does the current setup allow you to do that at the moment, or is it something you have to stay and defend more? Or
no, Gaffer's never said don't get forward. Obviously, pick your moments and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've never said no, not to get forward.
Okay. And club started quite well. I know we were 4 unbeaten, only 1 win, 3 draws, some dodgy penalties, but 8 runs under defeat. What was that period like?
It was tough. It's never nice, no matter where you are. It's never nice.
Have you done anything like that before when you played somewhere?
Yeah, I got relegated once,
Right.
so I know what it's like to be down the bottom end of the table and digging in and keep going each week, motivating as a team. But we know as a team we're underachieving where we are,
Right.
and we've just got to keep that mentality to help us get further up the league, because we will do. But yeah, it was a tricky period. It always is.
Yeah.
But that first win we got against Tunbridge out of that showed. And then the week after against Hampton when we was 1-0 up.
And the floodlights went.
Yeah, of course, the floodlights win, which was a disappointment.
Okay. So was that a relief when you finally beat Tunbridge?
Yeah, it was. So the week before, obviously chipping them away.
The point late on.
Yeah, when we got that point, that showed that we still had the character in our team and the belief to go after all them defeats. The 94th minute just shows that we all believe in each other.
Yeah.
And then obviously to get the 3 points and a clean sheet, which was a big thing, the clean sheet for me as well, against Tunbridge. Then obviously Hampton as well, another clean sheet. Yeah, we was riding our luck in the first 10 minutes, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But it just showed again was resilient.
Yeah.
And we carried on battling. And to be honest with you, I thought we would have gone on to win that game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it shows a positive sign, and just got to go on from there.
Okay. So when you're going through a sort of spell, is there something in the changing room who's lifting you all up? Is it the manager? Is this one of the players? Is it a team effort? Or how does it work?
Everyone has their bit to say. Obviously, skipper Matty Johnson says a lot and speaks well. Gaffer's really good at motivating, speaking to you individually, telling you what's right, what's wrong, and keeping us lifted, which is really good and something you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone is backing each other, being positive and trying to motivate each other to get to that next 3 points.
And we don't see anything on the pitch with players sort of having to go at each other. It is more.
Yeah, it's a lot of uplift. Obviously, out there we obviously do criticise in a positive way, because when you're not doing your job, we all know that we should be doing it, and it's fair for your teammates to get on your back and tell you what you're doing right and also what you're doing wrong, because we're all here for the same reason. We all want to win. Yeah. We all want to do well. We're not just coming here to go through the motions.
No.
So you do need criticism as well, but we tell a lot of each other more in the change room. Sometimes we are got to be a bit nastier.
Yeah.
And sometimes we can be a bit too nice.
Right.
But no, that is something, we do a bit of both.
Okay, we lost Preston with his knee injury. I mean, he was quite vocal.
Yeah,
so
Preston was.
Is he a miss for you, or is Billy just as vocal behind you? Or?
Billy's just as good. I like Billy as well. I like Preston. Obviously, Preston's very experienced.
Yeah.
He knows the level. He knows the game. He knows what's right and wrong. And he is also another leader.
Yeah.
And that's shown on the pitch and off the pitch. So yes, it's a loss in that sense, but I think Billy's held his own. I think he's done well. And I think as he grows into the game, he'll be more vocal and he'll bring that with him with more games and more experience.
Brilliant. Okay. So, talking about your teammates, who's the dressing room joker, clown?
So for me, the dressing room clown is probably Nathan Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
because he's a fairly new face, isn't he? I know he's been a couple of months, but
he's a new face. I can't score with him. I played with him at Hornchurch as well years ago, where we had a successful season, and he's always been a bit of a class clown.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that's always having a joke, putting smiles on people's faces. Yeah, if I was to pick someone here who's probably the biggest class clown, it's definitely.
I'll ask him about that. What's his time? In training, who gives you the toughest time?
Toughest time in training. Cool, that's a tough one, that. So for me, in training, obviously I'm defending a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Playing against players like Femi.
Yeah. Femi's
always very active, strong and tough. Quite a few of the forwards really, even like when Gio, I know he's gone on loan, but Gio's someone very sharp, very fast, obviously always tricky. Players like that really, because that's where I find it tough. Obviously playing against the defenders is alright, a bit more slow. But yeah, probably the wingers and strikers really, but players like Femi and stuff, it's always you've got to be on your game in training.
Brilliant. Okay. And career-wise, what's next for you?
Football, just always want to keep progressing, always consistently want to play, keep improving, always improving, and just see where it goes really. Yeah. I'm always committed, always want to give 110%, and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, still love it.
So you're making the steps, gradual steps, aren't you?
That's for me. I've always wanted to play as high as I can.
Yeah.
I'll give everything I can to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I know sometimes it's in your hands, sometimes it's not. Yeah. And you do create your own little bit of luck, but yeah, that's it really.
That's brilliant. Jay, that's all I need from you. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks for having me. Cheers.